All right, I'm starting stream. Mm-hmm. And then I'll go in my okay, and is the title? Is it like something in like Twitch? Is that Twitch? It should say something about like Orn and Jax, and I'll try to look up the YouTube one on my phone and see if it's correct. I assume it is, but I just want to make sure. I have to use, because I don't have a second monitor, I have to use chat on my on my phone. Oh, it's not fun. On Twitch it does? Beautiful. Okay, let's see. Nebulae Studios. Cool, and it just says Runeterra. Beautiful. Sick. And I just have to open it so I have chat. All right. Well, Lance, I appreciate it. Because, yeah, Reed, I guess the first night that I was trying to test out the stream, the camera and everything, and it automatically pushed to YouTube, which I didn't know that it was going to do that. I thought that I had to, you know, click something or whatever. But that it said the Brewing Shenanigans Kickstarter party. And I was like, oh, we need to make sure that that's not on there. Swan! Are those orc faces? Heads? Orc heads? I'm assuming so. Zug zug. But yeah, I'm excited. The stream's been, I just need to move the camera to the left, and then obviously we got to get another camera to stream, you know, Brewing Shenanigans again. But I figured once we figure out Tabletop Simulator tomorrow with Will, we can we can start streaming like board game night, right? Like on Tabletop Simulator, playtesting and all that. I'm excited.
Weapon roulette.
It's not bad. Deal 1 to a unit.
Can't win 'em all.
I think I'm gonna hold on. Something that Reed and I found last night, though. Hearthstone? No, this is Legends of Runeterra, the League of Legends card game, essentially. Something Reed and I found out last night is there's like cooperative stuff on here. Yeah, on Legends of Runeterra. No, like us versus like an AI. Yeah, I thought that was really, really neat. We'll keep that mana. Go here.
Got more scars than years, and got a lot of years.
I'm in a 4, so it'd be better just to level this up.
While the iron is hot.
But yeah, I'm gonna see if work has a extra monitor that they'll let me use, so that way I can just put like chat and stream, you know,
Righty-tighty. Any takers?
on the I think he has enough.
Hey, what's the hair? Oofda! Did I see you using my lamp to stir the pot last night? Sorry, all the spoons were dirty.
But yeah, there's like a, I think it's in something called the laboratory or something like that, and you are able to play it's the second jack's gone. 3 that is not forged. Okay. Yeah, Bard in Runeterra and this card game, dude, is nuts. The chimes make it to where, like, if you get to late game, the chimes give everything on the board like +1/+1 for each chime, right? Dude, it is nuts. And then of course you're playing cards that are like, you know, put chime in deck.
Name's Ord. No further pleasantries needed.
I did like it though. I thought it was cool because what they did do was make it to where, so something very early with what is it called? Teemo. The way Teemo works is that it puts these like puff caps on your cards, so when you draw cards you take nexus damage depending on how many like poison mushrooms were attached to the cards. That's essentially what the Bard deck does, but in reverse, right? Where
Another nail for hammer.
game is intense.
I will tell you of Orn.
No. What have you heard? Stand on your own 2 feet, and nothing shall move you.
But yeah, you draw cards, chimes. That you're getting chimes. So you kind of want to play fast against Bard because if not, like I don't know how many. Yeah, I don't know how many chimes they have currently, but he's got like a 10-9 elusive unit. So unless I have elusive,
Hammer never fails.
To the forge.
You're all in trouble now.
yay! I beat Bard. Yeah, he's hard. Or I've had trouble with Bard anyway. But yeah, tomorrow I'm not saying that we have to stream us learning how to use Tabletop Simulator with Will. I guess it wouldn't hurt. All right, we can walk through, and maybe people in chat, like, we can just put as the title like learning to mod in Tabletop Simulator, and then having Will in there, because I've made it now to where, well, specifically with this stream, the Discord like comes through, so like people can hear you and I talking. Yeah. Because with Reed and I playing, I wanted to be able to have the individual I'm talking to, I'm playing the game with, be heard. Yeah, so. But yeah. I'm excited. It'll be cool to set up like specific days and get into a rhythm of these are the nights that we do playtesting for like Colossus Clash or Brewing Shenanigans or whatever the case may be. Especially if we can get the Brewing Shenanigans more polished and the files, because I don't know why the playmat file that he has on there isn't there anymore. But I would also like to just take the print and play. Oh, wow. I'm playing against the same deck.
Kindle picked me. That's why Smith. Better get the forge going.
Oh my god, we're literally this is like a mirror match, dude.
You can fix anything with anything.
Like I'm about to play the same exact card. Oh man, he got a good one too.
Rather be sailors, but this looks fun too.
Here, let me see that.
Righty tighty.
Let me focus. Cisco, help!
sushi. Found some flotsam.
Ooh. Good on him. Good on him. That was really good. So I have a card that allows me to frostbite, like essentially remove somebody's strength in the fight if they have 3 or less health. And he essentially predicted that I'd have it. So I'm gonna have to let that hit me too. I mean, I guess not. But yeah, that was
Right, to work.
that was good.
Get shipwrecked. Fighting food and cooking evil. No, switch those.
Oh, cool. I'm
Sometimes
not
you're
playing
the
that
fish,
card.
Sometimes you're the bait.
No, I want this. Yeah. He's playing like almost like an older version of my deck. I took out a lot of the stuff that what do I do here? Because if I play this, I can't. Harsh Wind.
Hot full of pain.
6 mana.
Our hearts beat in rhythm with the bellows.
I think I just have to trade unit for unit here. Ew. Well, that was cool.
Pots a boiling. Nice and even.
This is hot, you know. It's hot.
This is gonna be nuts. Okay, that's good.
You wanted the god of the forge, you got him! What?
He's gonna be able to attack twice. Ugh. Grody. If I use Ornn, I can't use Harsh Winds. I can if I do this. We'll do that.
A good fight's the spice of life. Garlic works in a pinch.
Fighting is my first. Ah, here comes my molten friend.
So we'll go
Soup's
here
on your head.
and here
Plenty to go round.
and do this.
Fine, I'm here. Let's get on with it.
So I can brittle steel Orn if I need to. Obliterate each enemy to summon a frozen tomb in place with the enemy stored inside. Oh no. I don't know what that is. I've not seen that. What does that mean? Countdown 2. Summon exact copies of the units and landmarks stored inside. And then 2 rounds. So when it comes back to me, I'll have my units? Oh, it gets rid of the items. I guarantee you. Oh, that's disgusting. That was very good. I wish, well, I guess there's not, there's probably a good thing there's not a chat in this game. Yeah, that is.
Hammer never fell. You're all in trouble now.
That is rough. Let's see. That's all I got.
For Acacia! And you know what? Also for me! Sword, staff, fish, nothing speaking to me.
Fighting is my first language.
How's he attacking again? To hit me for 2.
Somebody hold. Aha! Here comes my molten friend.
Oh, that was really good. Damn, that obliterate card was beast mode. He has overwhelmed, so I can't do anything here. Yep. GG. That was crazy.
Come on, no round 2? Boo!
So there's this card. I can't remember the name of the card. I have. It's like a 9-drop, so it's expensive, but it. Here, I'll tell you. It was a Freylord card, but it entombs or it obliterates. You know Lyssandra's like ice thing that she does? Okay. So it's essentially that. It entombs the card that I run, I think entombs like a single unit. I have a 1-drop. It's called like 3 Sisters. Yeah, and it's just it's a 5-cost instant speed spell that says obliterate a unit. So what it's essentially what happens is it turns it into a landmark. So they're just this big giant ice thing, and for 2 turns they're stuck in there. When it counts down after 2 turns, so yours back to me, my units come out. But essentially all the buffs that were on them, any equipment on them were removed. but he plays. It was really good because what he plays, I may not have the card, so let me put all cards. Go down to the 9 drops. Buried in ice. Obliterate each enemy. So every enemy out there, you I mean, you're paying 9 for it, and it's a slow spell, so it's not instant speed, right? It takes like your action on your turn. But I played Ornn, so on my turn, Ornn wasn't out, so I couldn't just attack straight. I had to play Ornn, and then his turn, and then come to me. I would attack. But when after I played Ornn, he played Obliterate or Buried in Ice, and I had 3 pretty bulky units out there that he removed the equipment attached to them, and stuck them for 2 turns. I don't have that, so I mean, I guess I could have done it to his single Ornn, but I didn't draw into the 3 sister card. That was cool to see, though. That was a lot of fun. There's things that are different about his and I's deck. He does run Jax Ornn just like I do, but he runs a few cards that I don't. I mean, I don't run. One of them is this, like, I thought it was a little too weak to run. It's like this fisherman, Ionian fisherman. So when you play Jax isn't a part of a specific faction. Buried in Ice on 7 into it. That stairs used to be nasty. Yeah, that makes sense. But what was I saying? Oh, there's this. Oh, is it not a 1-drop? I thought it was. The fisherman. I must be overlooking it. Anyway, so when you... Oh, there it is. 2-drop. So whenever you... whenever you build a deck in Runeterra, you have to, you pick 2 factions. Well, Jax isn't part of a faction. He's just listed as Runeterra, which is the faction, but he is listed as a weapon master, so you can use any weapon master cards regardless of what faction they're from. So there's like a small pool of weapon master cards where they like improvise and they have equipment, and that's what the deck does. It likes to forge the equipment, makes it stronger. But the deck I was playing against used the Ionian Hookmaster, which was cool to see. It didn't do a whole lot, but I thought it was cool to see the card because I decided not to play it. I went a different route. But it was really neat. Dude, that Buried in Ice card was nuts. It's just so good. Obliterate each enemy. I mean, it just wipes the board for 2 turns. Like, if you can get that card off on their turn when they attack, it comes to you. Unless they play anything after the fact, they have an open, like, you just attack with whatever. I wonder how many copies, though. It's a 9-drop, so you can't play it until late game. So you probably only run 1 copy of the card. Yeah, the Ionian Hookmaster, I see why it, for a 2-drop 1/1 with Improvise, that's really strong. I think the 0/1 nerf is called for, to be honest with you. I mean, it's the reason why I don't run the card. But if it used to be a 1/1, that's really strong. It's the same thing with, what is that card? The 3-drop Piltover Castaway, right? If he was like a 2/2, that would be bonkers. There were dark times of certain decks running buried triple. Hit that stairs. Oh, all right. So 3 buried in ice. Oh, where is that? It who stares. Oh, it's probably not in standard anymore. Did it rotate, or is it banned? It's rotated. Okay. So do they rotate champions? Or are all champions legal and they just rotate the card pool? It was 8 cost, deal 3 to all other units, or obliterate all landmarks. Damn. That's strong. Well, I don't think I have room to run. I mean, I guess I could take away a flash freeze and run 1 buried in ice. I don't know if I need to, though. They rotate champs and followers spells. Man, that's sad. I thought it would be cool if they didn't rotate champions, but just rotated the card pool around them. Because is it that they rotate or do they just ban? Because Ash and Sejuani were be happy they did rotate champs. Okay. I feel like it's not a rotation though. I mean, maybe, you know, I can't tell you you're wrong. You play this game way more than me, but with Ash and Sejuani being like, right, that's what I played, like mid-range Frost stuff when I was playing before, and they were in the beginning of the game. Twisted Fate or Trundle would be so unfun. Yeah, I remember Twisted Fate was really frustrating to play against. So would they bring Twisted Fate and Trundle back then? Like, do they rotate? You think Karma should have rotated too? So is it that it's rotated, or are they, like, they're not coming back, right? They're like on the ban list. They only are in Eternal right now, but probably won't come back. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Do I cut something for Buried in Ice? 1 copy. Flash freeze. I'll take out a flash freeze for a Buried in Ice. If they rotate some cards that make them toxic in certain rotations, they might come back. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. I get to play Ornn and Jack, so I'm happy. Yeah, bud. All right.